Hi, I'm with my dear friend Mari Frank, a brilliant woman, co-author of Fighting for Love, and we've been talking about forgiveness. So, Mari, what is forgiveness all about?
Well, forgiveness is not always an easy thing to do in any relationship, but when we're talking about our love relationship, it's even harder. And, forgiveness really means to give it up because when we're unforgiving of something that someone has done to us to hurt us, it's like having a cactus in our hand and then squeezing it every time we think how angry or hurt we are.
Ouch.
Yeah, it is ouch. And it does hurt us. And, it's almost like they say that, being unforgiving is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. So some people say, I don't want to forgive. I want to be angry about it because I don't want to condone that behavior. Well, the truth of the matter is when we forgive, we're not condoning that behavior. What we're doing is giving it up so that we have the freedom. We unshackle ourselves from that past feeling. Let me give you an example. First, a little easy one. Last night with my husband, I was excited about something and I went into his office to talk to him. And he says, stop yelling, stop yelling. And I got hurt. I was really hurt. And I said, why are you telling me? Why are you yelling at me? He said, because you came in yelling. And I said, well, say you're sorry because I just was excited. He said, I'm not going to say I'm sorry for that. I had every right to say it. And that was just a little thing. So finally I said, you know what? I think you have to understand that I was hurt when you talked to me like that. So I said, he says, well, you should say you're sorry. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm sorry that if I yelled it offended you. Now, will you say that you're sorry that you yelled at me? He said, yes, okay, I'm sorry. But it was more of a discussion that how are we going to speak to each other in the future? So that forgiveness was an opportunity for both of us to grow. I had a couple once that the wife was so angry at the husband throughout the mediation process in the divorce. And finally, we kept talking about how you forgive, you give it up for your freedom. You give it up so you're released from that nastiness. And at first she said, I'm not going to forgive him. He doesn't deserve it. Well, finally, after several months of working on forgiveness in the mediation, by the way, she had gotten lupus and she was literally sick coming into the office. And finally, she came in one day and she goes, I'm giving it up. I'm just giving it up. I want to release it. And when she did that, within a week, all of her symptoms of lupus went away. So it's very obvious when you don't forgive, you carry that in your emotions and in your body. So when you forgive, you do it for yourself, not for the other person, right?
Wow. Great advice, great tip, Mari. Thanks so much.
Okay.